afternoon, good evening, good morning, everyone out there, YouTube land. This is Moz coming to you with another episode of Moz's Toy Box, Toy Photography Talk. Tonight we got with us Loco Lu. What's going on, Loco Lu? Oh,
what's popping, people? Hold on.
There
we go.
There we go.
Let's
Hell
go
yeah, look at that. Looks like you got a mail call today, sir.
Oh, yes, I did. My Punisher War Machine finally came in, and ecstatic. Oh, I'm ecstatic. I'm in love with the die cast. I'm in love with this piece right here. I'm glad I waited though, because 30% off and free shipping couldn't go wrong, man. That Halloween sale did me justice.
Hell yeah. What's up? So I want to give a shout out to the people in chat tonight. Noble Young, of course, was first, but Carlito gets a huge shout out for being a member and all that stuff. Get the big rock and roll. I don't know what I do. Yay! Shout out. JC, how you doing? And Side Dream, how you doing today? We got an interesting show for you guys today. We got some photos we're going to go over. So if you guys haven't yet, make sure you hashtag Invadermoz on Instagram for any photos you want us to go over tonight, and we'll go over that. Harry won't be able to make it tonight. He's got to work. So we got Loco Lu, which is awesome. Great energy. I love having Loco Lu on. And of course, he's got his new hotness to show off. My big head is blocking. My new hotness is being blocked by my big head.
Which is a shame.
I took a picture of it. You took a picture of it,
but that magnificent globe of yours is just blocking the other magnificence behind you, bro.
I gotta shave it again. It's a never-ending battle with this hair. It just goes all out. So and on the news, you got another couple of days left to subscribe as a member for the channel. Those people that are members will get a free Whopper with cheese. No, I'm just kidding. A free wallpaper for your phone and or computer, and it's going to be of the Batman. In fact, let me go to this real quick, and I'll show you the Batman shot again, wherever it may be. There's a part of this that's widescreen, but this is going to be one version of it here, so we'll just share this real quick so you guys see it. So that's going to be the Batman shot. So it's going to be an alien stalking the Batman in the warehouse. What's up, S-Beam? How you doing? So if you guys become a member, you'll get this wallpaper for your phone and or your desktop computer. It should fit on either. We'll have it cropped down for both. It'll be awesome. But anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in. Let's get to it today. Lou, have you taken any shots this week?
Actually, no. I put some old ones up, but I haven't taken any new ones. It's been a busy week for me. But good thing is the garage is done. Just waiting for my mother-in-law to, sprucing it up a little bit, give it that motherly touch, and then I can go and invade.
Nice. Dude, I'm waiting, man. My module cases should be shipping any day now, because my email I got, it was before all this other crap happened, but email I got saying it should be going on a boat by the end of this month. So nice. I'm hoping I get the notice that it's on the boat. And of course there's SB. Click on everybody. But there's been some crazy stuff here as far as photography goes. Let me bring up the window with Instagram, because we do have some awesome Instagram stuff. And I'm really bad at being prepared. Oh man, Harold though, man, Harold's been shooting some awesome stuff. Ooh, great.
H Green,
H Green, man. H Green has been shooting awesome stuff. This is his
he
clones.
showed me behind the scenes on this one. This one's fire, bro.
He's got Funko Pops holding up this roof here, which is probably one of the better uses for Funko Pops now.
Yeah,
but
paperweights.
This is great. He's just got like this little, I guess it's like a cooking pan that he used for a ceiling and shined some light through it. And then on the back wall, he's got, I think it's the same thing I have, which is a non-slip mat for your sink. It does that kind of Star Wars design thing in the back wall. So I have, if it is, it's the same thing I have, but it's not really big enough for me to use because I'm a big baby. But H Green, man, he's been knocking it out of the park lately. He's been doing some great shots, and I'm really, really happy with what he's been doing. What's up, Raymond? How you doing today? That popped up on the other screen before it popped up where I can click on you and select you. Come on, there we go. Now I can show it. What's up? How you doing, Raymond? We're going to go over these a little further, but a little bit more, but I just want to kind of tab through these. This is another one of H screens.
That's a gorgeous one right there. We got
he
the
loves
fog
to
in the
shoot
background.
Outdoors. Yeah, he loves to shoot outdoors.
His shots outdoors are like top.
I don't bring my Hot Toys outdoors though. I can't do it. I can't bring myself to do it. But you can tell I'm pretty sure this is a morning shot, just from the way that the sunlight is. You know, the brightness of it and all. But
yeah,
I'm not positive though. I wasn't there. You know, I wasn't there for it. But there was one I wanted to bring up though. Is this one? This is AO.Z, man. Look at him. Look at this. And this is AO.Z, dude. This is where you gotta be at, man. This is phenomenal right here. This is great usage of, you know, your editing abilities as well as just the figure photography in of itself is great. Lou,
yeah, that is just crazy. Like, see, I know you can do a lot on Photoshop, but it takes patience and talent to make a shot look really, 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 really good, that it's damn near like one-to-one to the film.
Mm-hmm.
And just, you know, having all that realism in there with the motion, the lightning effects, and oh man, this is straight Snyder cut right here. This is straight up Snyder cut into the Speed Force. This is phenomenal.
Yeah, he did. This isn't a still from the movie, right? This is his own shot, right? I'm
hoping it is, because it looks that good.
It looks like it's straight out of the movie. It's awesome. It's awesome. I love it. Yep. And you know, it's funny though, is, you know, he can't shoot this picture now because now Ezra's in jail. But you know, whatever, right?
Oh yeah.
Ezra Miller's in jail right now. There's H Green. We were just touching on some of your stuff. We're gonna go over more heavily in a bit. I'm just going over some of the entries that we have so far. I don't want to just jump into the stream and start talking about my stuff. Another one, great one for H Green here. He's getting a lot of use of this little diorama piece he's been making. I know he was telling me about that too. It's like he's this one archway out of foam, and he's being able to reuse it over and over and over again. And that's a great thing, man. I've been reusing my walls so many times. I do need to probably make some more. What's up, Luminara? How you doing? How you doing? And Raymond just added, I'm not sure who, maybe me on IG, and thank you. Or it could be H Green. I don't know. Somebody. Somebody. We don't know who. But yeah, here's a good
specific, man. There's two people here, and everyone else in the chat.
Yeah, it could be anybody. But it's cool, man. Thanks for adding whomever.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, here we go. We got the, you know, young Han Solo, and my wife sneezed and threw off my concentration. It's all good. AL.Z, of course, coming back in with a fire. He cropped this in because Trevor was saying, you know, he should crop this in. So this is a revisit of his shot just cropped in. More on Alfred because the way the composition of it. Let me see if we can scroll down and find the original shot of what he was correcting. It should be on here somewhere. This is why I hate putting this on this screen way over here though, because now my head's just turned the whole show to this other screen. I hope that you guys don't mind.
I mind. I don't like it. I love it.
Damn it. Oh, seriously though, where's the shot? I can't find it. AO.Z, where's the original? The non-cropped version. Where is it?
It would have been, I think it would have been easier to go to his actual Instagram and just like highlight that one spot.
Yeah.
It's on
now that you mentioned it, yeah. Damn it. Why aren't I smart, Lou?
Well, no, you're figuring out shortcuts, and I'm here to help. I'm here to help.
Let me find AO.Z again. We're going to open a new tab. Hey, come on. Really? You're not going to do it that way? Fine.
There you go.
Oh, for the love of God. I want to go in a new tab, but no.
There you go.
So here's his original. Here's his original here where he did like this wide shot of it. 1/6 shooter, what's going on, man? You have a link I sent you, and if you want to come in, 1/6 shooter, it'd be great. But if not, it's cool too. So this is the original shot, and then after 1/6 shooter was critiquing the other day on this show, and constructively, of course, he came in a little closer with it and gave us this one. And I think that works a lot better. It brings Alfred into the shot because Bruce was already kind of blurred out in the original shot, so this makes this look a bit more logical in the way it works. Yeah. So it's a great way to address the issue that he was having with the original shot.
Sometimes those open shots only really work when you're focusing on someone that's in the front. If you're focusing on the back, you want to get in close.
Oh, thank you, Raymond. All right. We'll get you back here, Raymond, in a bit. So let's go back here because he didn't link all of his shots to. Come on, I hit the button. Why is my computer?
That's the beautiful thing. We could go into their actual page and just snoop around, see what they're cooking up.
It didn't want to go back. It's really annoying.
I know.
All right, what we got? AO.Z again. I don't know what this is. That Batman is scary. This is a scary Batman. I'm very scared of this Batman.
I can't tell what it is.
It's like one of those weird proportion Batmans that are just like kind of goofy. Not a Funko Pop, but kind of that same kind of goofiness. Maybe like a cute.
Can we make this bigger?
No, because that's what Instagram is very limiting like this.
Instagram, you suck.
But the problem is, and this is why you probably want it to be bigger, is that you need some kind of ring light on this side just to kind of pull him out a bit, or a bounce card to bring this so it's not quite as black. I know you want that faded in look, AO.Z. I know you've been shooting all that, but I mean, Lou can't tell what this is.
Well, because I have a small phone, so I can't tell what it is.
That's what she said.
Well, no. Size does not matter on your phone unless you're doing a stream.
That's not what she said. Why am I still on? I'm confused. I'm on. There we go. I was on AO. That's why it wasn't there before. I was on AO.Z stuff. Let me refresh this page here, see if there's anything new. But here's a whole bunch of H green stuff here. It's making the top post, which is awesome. Again, he's using that archway. What? Come on. What are you doing?
I like the Mando shot.
Yeah, he's doing some great shots here. Here's that foam archway he made. I mean, again, he's just able to keep using that piece over and over again. He's doing great with it. The only thing I would suggest here, Harold, is if you could have brought out this gun a little bit more. I mean, I understand the lighting is supposed to be pretty consistent with where your light sources are and everything, but just like a snoot or something to bring out just like a feathered ring or something to just outline this gun. Just give it a little bit more so you can tell more what it is. I think that's all this picture really needs. Yes, Ezra does need to calm down. Here we got H green again.
At least you know Ezra's no punk.
But what do you think about this one here, Lou? This is H green again.
It's whack. I'm joking. I like it. It's simple. You got the sunset in the back. But I think it could use more orange where the corners are, because it looks like the sun is very tiny.
Yeah, you're falling off here on these corners. What you're talking about?
Yeah, I think the fall off is too much.
Yeah. But other than that, it's really hard to do though when you don't have the right lighting. If you're using just what you got around the house, though, you can't always get all the light you need. Because I've tried something very similar to this for that sunset or whatever that sun effect, and my light source wasn't big enough to light up enough of it. So if you look at my shot, you're losing it here in the corners too. But
okay,
but well, I
it's still a great shot though. Everything's clean, is in focus.
Yeah, it's a very great shot. I like it a lot. And then here's that Mando one you're talking about. This is beautiful. Yeah. This looks like it's straight out of a show or something. I mean, he found some great props or used some great props here for the sticks and stuff. Either he found like the perfect location where it had some stuff that was kind of in scale, or he planted them in the ground next to him and did it. But either way, worked out really great here. Even the bark doesn't give it away. It looks like it's to scale, even with the bark on it. So I'm really digging this.
I'm jealous, man, because I ain't got no woods next to me.
But do you have a Mando?
Not yet, but I got a Punisher close enough.
But he's not gonna be out in the woods, man. He's not gonna be out in the woods. He's gonna be in like a city.
If you read the Punisher War Machine comic, oh man, it didn't matter where he was. He was in the woods, swamps, desert. Mostly it was the desert, and just annihilating people.
Well, let me this is so we can get to a bigger one here. This is there's my shot, since it was there in chronological. That's my quarter scale Mando I just picked up this weekend at Battlegrounds in northern Georgia, right near Tennessee.
Was that the first shot you took as soon as you got home? Because
I actually took that shot last night, but yeah, it was the first shot I've taken of the figure. So the only Photoshop that's really added is some of the particles here, of course, and the laser beam effect and the flare effect. Everything else is in camera. I took several pictures to get red all over them, that red casting kind of on them, and just layered the different pictures and masked out different areas and just got, some red. And even here, I had masked out several different red reflections on his mask just to give him that
nice tight
firing there, because those on the shot that I ended up using, it didn't actually cast anything on his mask. So you just point the red several different times at different angles of the gun and get it in there, and that's what we ended up doing. Let's see here. All right, so H Green said on his picture he had just broken some branches, and it's kind of like what it looked like.
Nice.
That one that's mostly in focus looks like a broken branch. Luminar said, Loco Lu, we may need to make a pro and beginner category for Figure Flex Friday.
Ooh, that sounds like a good idea. You know what? We'll talk later tonight when I get off of the stream. I'll private message you. We'll talk about it more and see what we can do, because this is true. Because we have Flex Wars coming on, and basically, you take your shot. We judge the best out of the three. You get 3 chances, so 3-3. You get what I'm saying? But it's going to end at May the 4th. So that way everyone could enjoy May the 4th. May the 4th is the cutoff time. As soon as May the 4th drops, that's it, done.
Well, the next question is actually about our shirts from Apps Bin. So I guess we'll do the shirt thing. Let me move this off the screen.
Don't strip. Ain't nobody ready for that, baby. Ooh, are you gonna get that Asmus Ash?
No, I canceled that pre-order. Go ahead, Lou.
Just do it.
He's just doing it today. That's all we got. I'm sorry. Lou's just doing it. He's such a letdown, but he's doing it.
I'm doing it.
So anyway, guys, so this shot here actually, just for your edification to how I shot this, since I can go over that, is of course in this back right corner I got my signature kind of just blue spill light. It just kind of fills the area there. It's just a one light with the blue gel, and then I had another light. Okay, good. You can see the mouse. It was kind of here, maybe a little further up off this. My mouse won't go any higher, but a little further up. But it had a rounded diffuser on it, and it just spilled some weak regular light out just to kind of bring out this side, this right hand side, and to bring out Grogu so that they don't get lost, right? Yeah. But nothing direct, because I didn't want Grogu's plastic to really be an issue. So it's a very subtle. It's not even really pointing at them. It's just kind of adding like a room light, like a light that would have been in this room. And then on this left hand side, I just did some red all over the place to kind of get the red casting for it, and I masked it all on top of each other and just painted it in to get the reds where I needed it for all of the shot. I think I've nailed about everywhere red was going to be at. So really, when you think about it, I have one actual light, and then we have a backlight there to basically keep him from just melding into the background. And that's it. That's all for consistent lights. The red is not really to light him, more or less, just to give you that red glare from the E-Web cannon, from it firing. And then of course Googled a nice laser beam, which actually worked out perfectly. I didn't have to do anything to it. I think it looked awesome. And I used the trick that Harry had shown me, where I took this image into After Effects, which is not a cheap program. If you guys don't have it, I'm sorry, but I brought it into After Effects and used the optical flare plugin from Video Copilot to design the flare. So, with that particular plugin, I could pull out little bits and pieces, like each one of these little offshoots of this little star pattern stuff. I could pull each one of those individually out. I could pull, the flare coming back to the camera, which is running along the gun here. I could pull that out. I could move individual flares here with that plugin. It's just crazy what you can do with this thing. It's insane. And thanks, Harry, for showing me that, because, using just a PNG and, changing its transparency to screen or whatever, it just doesn't do it, and also using the Photoshop effect, it just doesn't do it. It doesn't have that kind of control. So, yeah, it was really, really awesome, I thought, working with this. And this quarter scale Mando is beautiful. He's huge. He's behind me.
That's what she said.
Yeah, right. That's where's my mouse? That's what she said. She don't know where her mouse is. But there's quarter scale Mando towering over life-size Grogu with his base there.
Jesus.
And I traded some Funko Pops in, didn't pay any cash, and took home that quarter scale Mando. It was pretty awesome.
What did you get me? I'm joking.
I got just enough to buy him, so I didn't get you. H Green, man, thank you so much. Yeah, I wanted to keep that blue in there, but not, I wanted that blue and red contrast. I really wanted to do that. I had a filtered effect where that blue was almost all gone, and it was just it was more of a gray, like just a kind of a white light back here is the way the filter had been, and it just wasn't the same. I wanted that blue in there because I wanted that counterbalance. Gave you that, kind of like the Jedi kind of, blue lightsaber versus red lightsaber, that kind of, because Star Wars is big on doing those color combinations just for those lightsabers like that. So I wanted to leave that blue in there for it. So it was pretty cool. But anyway, we'll move on to back to this, and let's see what we got here. There we go. Ooh, Mancel 472. Here's a new entry here, and I hadn't seen this one yet, so I'm definitely gonna like this. But I love this nice. Thomas Wayne Batman. Oh, I love Thomas Wayne Batman.
You getting that Thomas Wayne Batman custom figure or third party?
The one that made this, the guy that made my other Batman.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can afford that. Because my Batman was not cheap. My 1/6 scale Batman was not cheap. Okay, yeah. He was more expensive than my quarter scale Mando. Right?
Is this the 7-inch scale? The
yeah, this looks like a McFarlane or
the McFarlane style.
Yeah,
that's dope.
Yeah, he's. But this is a great use of light here. So this is one of the things that is really great. If you guys want to do a doorway scene like this, you don't need like a whole big diorama setup to do this. This is really great. You can just find something that's got. First, you want to make sure your figure focus is right, so that you have the fall off, so that you're not catching detail on your door, right? Mm-hmm. So this one's kind of close to the door, but so obviously he's got doorway piece dioramas here. But if you put this far enough back, or you focus in so tight with your depth of field is just so small, you can actually just use pieces of cardboard, to do this kind of thing, because your light source is going to silhouette these doors, so you're not going to really see a lot of detail on the door itself, but you're going to get that nice controlled light hit where it looks like natural light coming in a doorway.
Yeah. So
you can play around with that. Now you may find that cardboard doesn't work, but something else laying around may work just as well. So let's see, hold on here. There we go. P-Rock, what's going on, man? He says, what's up, fellas? Stopping by to show some love, trying to finish editing a review before a friend's stream I got to jump on in 2 hours. Rock on, man. Rock on. I gotta finish editing my trip to.
I see you, Dale.
Yeah, I got a video I'm editing right now for the trip to Battlegrounds where I got my quarter scale Mando.
P-Rock. Oh, P-Rock.
He's here. P-Rock showing you his.
I'm waiting for him to get his, man. I'm upset that that they did him dirty like that. I want him to have his Punisher War Machine so we can have a little pose off on his channel.
Rock on. P-Rock says, hit those like friends, and I don't know what Dale is, but Dale.
Dale.
Okay.
That means go.
All right, yeah. You guys, make sure you do hit the like button. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. That'd be great. Comment, of course, if you're watching this stream at a later time. But
can't wait to.
But it's good times, man. I love the lighting on this shot. He's got all of his light looks like he's coming in that doorway, and he may have a bounce card, probably to the left of the lens, like right there.
Yeah,
probably has a bounce card. What's up, Cigars and Bacon? How you doing, man?
CMB, what up?
But yeah, I think he's got a little bounce card that's going to be right around here, right off the camera, so you don't see it, but it's bouncing some more light just to kind of round out the light here on the front of him. And the reason why I'm saying that is because unless he's really pulled the light out, he's a little bit of light here on this side of this gun, which wouldn't be falling off from the doorway, and also on his face here, he's got a little bit too much light on his face for it to have been the one light source coming through the doorway. So he's got a bounce card coming in from most likely over here, possibly on this side though. But I think it was on this side you'd have more light over here.
Yeah, so, I think it's on the other end, the first side.
Yeah, I think it's on the camera left.
Yeah.
See, Luminara says, Moz, have you ever used vape smoke in one of your? Oh, of course. Yes, that was the first thing I ever used was vape smoke.
Yeah. Yep, and it all smells like tobacco. None of that fruity stuff.
No, it smells like cinnamon, like creamy cinnamon roll, cinnamon buns, that kind of thing. It smells good. It smells good.
He's vaping candy.
Nah, cinnamon rolls, man. Who needs a Cinnabon when you have this stuff? It's great. Let's see here. That's being Loco Lu singles tournament cough. What the figure flex?
As being you down, baby. We could do that on a Monday. We could do it on yours.
All right, P-Rock. All right, I can't say that one out loud probably, but
I never. But yeah.
Let's see. Everybody's driving home today. That's so sad. But dude,
home,
Mansell, thank you so much for sharing this one, man. I love this shot, and you got some maybe that's Yo-Yo or something that's dead here in the foreground. I don't know. It's a great shot though. I love this shot. The lighting is so well done. I have one of these scale Thomas Wayne Batmans, but the problem is he's in a 4 or 5 pack, a Flashpoint 4 or 5 pack, so he's got all the characters, and it's an SDCC exclusive, so I don't want to pull them out. But I got it because I wanted a Thomas Wayne. It was the only way at the time. Before McFarlane came out with one, it was the only way you can get a Thomas Wayne Batman. SBM says we'll see you probably not on Monday.
So, not on Monday. All right, you let me know, bro. You let me know.
Yeah.
You let me know.
But Mansell, man, I hope you share some more stuff, man. I love this shot. I love to go over it. Lou, do you have anything you want to add to this?
That not really, man. It's a good shot. It's like I'm curious to what is he using as a light source? Is he using a flashlight, a lamp? Because it looks pretty good, and I wonder how many pieces of light he's actually using. It looks good from what I can see with my tiny screen. But let me see if I tap it and zoom in. Oh, that's a little better. Yeah, there's nothing I can critique it on, man. It's very simple. He's standing vanilla, got his gun out, both of them, and I see a victim on the floor.
Yeah,
That's pretty Thomas Wayne right there.
So a lot of the reasons why I usually would ask for a key light or something to bring them out of the backgrounds, because if you're shooting on a black background, it just gets lost. But some things on this shot's really helping this out a lot. He's got this lighter color background, there's like kind of a grayish, grungy background, so it's not completely black, even though there's a lot of shadow right behind him. Yeah. But still up here where you got that nice little shoulder piece, you still got a little bit of light on there bouncing it. And then once you get down here, even though you lose the cape for a second here, but the reflection on the inside of the cape from the light source out here is drawing the rest of the outline that you need to see the character, which is awesome. I like it. It works really well. I like that a lot. Granted, though, if it was a real black cape, it'd probably be absorbing the light, but that's neither here nor there. But Andres, he says it looks like real light, real sunlight. It's actually a little dark for sunlight. In fact, his light source is down here on the floor, by the way. That's where the hottest part of the night is. So it's down low.
I think he's trying to replicate like a Batmobile or some type of vehicle.
Yeah, like a headlights or something.
Light through the entrance. Yeah.
So he's looking at the light source down here on the other side of this wall, and it's pointing kind of up like this, because it is hitting his face pretty high. So it is pointing up a bit just to get that, but it's gonna be down low because this is all whiter here, and it gets kind of yellower back here. But it can pass for daylight. I think it's passing more, as you said, for like a Batmobile or something, some kind of headlights. Daylight, depending on what time of day, is actually kind of whiter than this. If you're going like early morning or evening, though, it's going to have more reds in it. It's going to have a bit more orangey tint to it than this yellow. So that's why it pushes me more towards, as you mentioned before, like maybe the Batmobile or something, some kind of false light coming in here. But it still is awesome. I love it. Let's see what else we got here. This is another H green shot. I think we went over this one last week.
Oh, yes, we did. That one is a nice one.
Yeah, I like this one a lot. And last week, the only critique that I really had is he needed some light bouncing on IG-11 here, because he's so lit up on this side, on this character. So there's a light source that's not accounted for because it's not hitting IG-11. But since we talked about that one, let's look here, because I mean, if you tag a picture that you took, longer ago, they could be anywhere in here. They don't have to be right where we took them. Like this guy, he wasn't here. This wasn't here last time. I haven't seen that one yet.
Oh wow, Hellraiser!
Hell yeah, man! I love the diorama piece here too. You got the little bit of light shining through the boards, which if you watched Hellraiser, that's a really consistent theme there. When they come in there, it's always some house that's boarded up. I don't know why, but the chains, the all-in camera is really great. This is the NECA Hellraiser figure, the 7-inch one.
Like photo-wise, it's dope. One critique that I would say is a critique for me, it would be the type of chains that are used. The jewelry chains. I would go something more that would look like one of those kryptonite chains, those big, strong, heavy-duty chains.
Well, for the scale that he's working in, that's hard to do. But what you can do to help eliminate this is actually get a coat of some black on them, but don't make it a perfect coating. You mean even rub some of it off to make it just look more weathered. So it's not, because you're working the scale. You're not going to have a lot of regular chain links that we're used to seeing, like real chains. We're going to have more of that jewelry.
I have some. I got them from Amazon.
Oh well, okay.
You can get those on Amazon.
You're special snowflake. All right. This is what
I'm sharing. I'm sharing the vibe. I'm sharing the love, man. You can get these on Amazon.
All right. Fair enough. So you can get regular chains that don't look like jewelry chains on Amazon, but they can be on scale.
I'll bring one out.
Okay, we'll wait for that. But this is Paul Cronin photography. This is a great little shot here. I like it. Paul, the only thing that the chains is just whatever you got laying around. You can't really do much with that. But one of the other things is, I love the blue tone you got here, but you probably wanted to cut this with a little bit of white just for his face, just to bring that out a little bit more, because it gets kind of muddy in here without some kind of white to kind of cut that with. So whenever you're using a full tone like that, you always want to try to cut it with some kind of white if you can for certain areas. Back off from the camera a little bit. Oh yeah. That's not bad. Yeah, that's pretty good stuff.
Yeah.
You get that on Amazon, right? It's under jewelry chains.
Yep, jewelry chains, and you just look at it. It may look very silver or chromish, if you will. Just dip it in some black wash and let it drip.
All right. But Paul, back to my point though, if you could have just cut this light on his face a little bit with some kind of white lighting as well, just to kind of bring this out a little bit more. You don't want to overdo it, of course, because this is a dark scene, and you do want it that bluish and that dark kind of feel to it. But we just want to bring him out a little bit with some white, just a smidge, so you could, maybe play with some
basically.
Some accents, just to bring out this side here, so it's not so lost with the blues. What you probably could have done is you wouldn't even have to explain it in the shot, because you have this light shining through his wall, so we could assume that there's more of this wall maybe off camera that could be casting some of that white back at him on the face. So, but otherwise, it's a beautiful shot. It's a great shot. I love it. Let's see here. We went over Lou stuff last week. Let's see. We went over that last week. I don't know what that is. That doesn't look appropriate at all. We went over that one. Let me see if we got any other new ones here. Let me refresh. You guys, if you want, though, we can talk about your shots too. If you want to hashtag Invadermoz.
Yeah.
This is just
like
I don't have any other new shots, man. This is all that one guy that likes to steal other people's predators or works and give the movement stuff to it. For some reason he tags me. But so none of those are actual shots. Anything of those videos, it's all that guy. Reels, videos, whatever. So that's all the shots we have to talk about today, man. Anybody got some new shots we want to talk about? It'd be wonderful. If not, this is gonna be a short show.
I want to work on a shot today before I head to work. So I may pop in a couple. But on my channel I'll be doing panels. So comic book style paneling for photography. So that's something I'll be working on this week to pump out. But between sleep, family, and all this is just very taxing. It's very taxing, man.
Oh, I bet, man. Yeah. I've been there. Always busy, man. Like next week is gonna be my last week, and because I'm gonna be on vacation the following week. So H Green's got one from yesterday and today. So maybe he'll tag us, put him up there or something. Whatever you want to talk about there, H Green, that's cool. But while we're doing that, I guess we can. What we'll do is we'll find one of my shots here where I cut that color with the with the white. And here's one right here. So on this shot here, I guess I don't need to be full screen. Let's try that. This predator here, I got my blue key back here, and I got some blue over here, but I'm also cutting it with white to bring this out a bit. So you notice how this isn't quite as dark. I mean, it's still working with the lighting there, but it's cut with that white light to bring it out some more. So let's see if we can find another example here. I think this one here I did the same thing. I had a lot of that bluish light tone, but then I cut it with the actually kind of a yellowish white, so like a warmer light on the front side here, just to bring him out and not just use it all blue.
Moz, give me 1 second. I have to actually move locations, but I'll still be with you. Give me 1 moment.
All right, you go, girl.
Funny.
I gotta find Nate Green again, man. He said he just posted some more. Why is this not going back? There we go. H Green. All right, we refreshed it. You tagged. The older shots, sir. Gotta find them. Gotta dig. Gotta look deep. Clone shots. We're looking for the clone shots. No, we went over that one already. It wasn't that one, was it? No, I think, no, we went over that one too. Hey, Screen, they're hiding from me. I can't find them. Damn, dude. Here's a shot we didn't go over, though. This is AL.Z's shot. This is great here. I did a shot similar to this with my 1/6 scale Batman figure. This is the Mafex Dark Knight figure here. And I don't know what he's doing with the background here, but there's a great use of color here to separate him out. I wish I could zoom in closer, but I really love the pose here. It works out really well. I'm actually a little jelly that he went with this color here. It really brings him out more. This is a great shot, AL.Z. This is you can see everything really nice and clearly. You can make out everything, even the cape shape, which is great. I'm assuming you use wires for the cape. On mine, I didn't have wires that would work. So we're going to go over to my shot real quick. And H-Green, I saw your message. We'll go to that here in a bit too. My shot that's similar to that is further down. So there it is. Now with my cape here, I actually I put wires on the top part. I built the wires into a stand and put them on the top part to kind of hold them out. Along here and along here. And actually I had them not going straight out, but kind of back, like just kind of behind them back. And then I ran a fan. I was blowing a fan to get the blowout here all along the bottom. So that's how I did that shot. And then I had these little batarangs on some wire. But I really like the colors, the contrast you built in your shot, AL.Z, to bring him out. Because this, you lose Batman here in this background here. I don't have enough light to cast on this side here. You lose them. So I really like what you did there comparatively. Let me go to H Green though and take a look at these shots. All right, H Green, we're here, man. We're here. Yep. Which clones are we talking about, sir? Is it this one? We'll talk about this one, sure. All right, Lou, go.
Tiny phone. I like the overhead. Light on top. Looks good. Lighting is it's like distributed in two different forms, but it's a plain shot. There's not too much to say about it. It's clean looking. Looks very clean. You have the void in the back, so you really can't see too much other than the figure itself, which is a beautiful figure.
Oh, H Green says not this one. So should we stop talking about H Green? Because I have some things I want to say.
Let's stop butchering them.
I like this shot. I'm going to keep talking about it, but I like this shot. The only thing I think is missing is a backlight to bring out some, cut the edges here, and also on this side to cut the edges just to bring them out of that background some. So just to paint some outline around them. But let's see if we can find the other ones that he's talking about. Clones. Past couple days. We went over that one. Went over that. That's not a clone. It's a Ribbon Trooper.
What you should do is at Moz, so that way he could get it through his messenger on Instagram, so he could pull it out faster.
Dude, I'm not seeing it. Let me refresh the whole page. Maybe
that could be it too, bro.
Oh, we've already done it. Yeah, man, we did it, man. That's right. We already did it then.
Oh yeah, that was the first one. The first one, we did that already.
We already did those, man. We did both of these. I love this one. This is beautiful. I love that you're able to find some stuff that work to scale with him. The foliage here. I love that you can find that and get that into scale. It looks very realistically in scale. Even the trees back here in the back, which are probably huge, or whatever this is, they're bokeh out perfectly. They work with the scale of the figure so well. I love it. I love this shot. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful shot.
Beautiful. See,
I don't think we went over this one though, did we? The Remnant Trooper
yes,
here?
we did. Yes, we did. We did that. I think.
We did.
I think we did.
We did.
Was it last week's or was it this week?
I don't know, Shaggy.
I remember.
I don't know.
Well,
I don't know what you be talking about. I don't know.
Well, I liked how the lighting is hitting on. Oh, I know what it was. Figure Flex. That's what it was. So the Figure Flex Friday.
Oh, okay. So he shot this for Figure Flex Friday. Gotcha.
Well, no. I think he shot it for Friday and tagged everybody in it for.
Yeah, because it says Figure Flex Friday there. So.
Yeah, but yeah, this is nice. It has a very it sets the mood. It has a mood to it. You know what I mean? It's like it's dark, it's ominous, it's damn near creepy.
Yeah,
you know,
I like it. I like it a lot. I don't know what's making the purple light. Maybe a lightsaber, but I like it. I dig it. I do.
Or it could be light hitting some spatchka that's been tainted with spice.
The only thing that would need to be addressed here, H Green, and again, this is just nitpicking because that's what we do here. Is this is obviously a door to somewhere else, right? So maybe that light out there needs to be a different color, just to build some contrast between him and the background and the foreground. But yeah, you could even go with a regular yellow or white light back here, just to make it look like it was outside. Because right now it's like maybe he's coming in from another room of the same place he's in. Maybe that's why it's that dark. I don't know. But I feel that if this is outdoors, maybe have an outdoor color of some sort. Maybe take a little bit of this purple out of it somewhere. That's just my thoughts.
Next year, I already paid for it.
Doesn't even need to happen though. Doesn't need to happen, but it can. It may. We don't know. But yeah, that's all the shots that we have so far submitted to the hashtag Invadermoz. So this might be a short show today, guys. And why is this thing never want to go back?
Could be. Yeah. I have my whole family here just talking up a storm. Sorry, guys.
What's up, Maximum Rex? It's very possible it could be a hole in the wall of the cantina. It could be. It could very well be. I don't know.
Max Rebo was over there selling spice. That's what it was.
Yeah. I guess, Lou, we could talk a little bit about Darth Maul's drop.
Oh, yeah,
I'm not going to really go into it until Saturday, but I do want to address one thing that kind of bothered me.
What bothered you, brother?
What bothered me on that drop was, on the description for the piece, it says a new head sculpt. That is not a new head sculpt.
We established that because I know the Solo Maul is the same exact sculpt and it has the purse system, correct?
Yeah.
Yep,
well, so wait, eyes is pairs or
his eyes are pairs. Yeah,
I don't know if they're pairs or not, but they are movable. I haven't played with the eyes.
You can move the eyes on the new one. I don't know about the old one.
Yeah, let me see if I have my other ones on. Hold on.
Oh, here we go. Maz is gonna flex on a Tuesday. Oh man, this is so dope.
Let's pull his head out, shall we?
Yes, rip his head off from his shoulders. Oh, I'm sorry.
I don't have to. His head's in a box because I use a DX17 head on my Solo Maul. I hate this DX18 head. I can't stand it.
I will get that Maul just because I want a half naked Poppy. You know what I'm saying? All
right, here we go. I want it to focus. Maybe if I move closer, it will focus with me. As far as his eyes, they're independent. So his eyes are independent here. Are they supposed to be
independent? Yeah, they're independent eyes. If they're independent eyes, the other one's the same, exactly the same. Nothing changed.
But yeah, this Maul head sculpt, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of how thick his face is, and I know he's supposed to be modeled after Ray Park, and he's no longer a really thin guy or whatever. But
chunky monkey.
I think they still could have kept that. They could have kept Ray Park's head sculpt, but yet given us that thinner face, you know, like just kind of thinned it down a bit. That would have been nice. There we go. That works. But yeah, that's the DX18 head sculpt there.
That's fire.
All right, H Green, you have a great night, man. Enjoy.
Later, H Green.
But the DX17 head sculpt's where it's at, man. Hold on, I'm gonna grab that real quick. The great thing about the DX17 head sculpt is that he comes with 2 of them.
Yeah.
Let me get bigger here. And they're both magnetic, so.
Which is a plus.
So I like to, my solo mall right now has got the DX17, which is my index finger. It's got that head sculpt. I gotta remember to cover my face so it focuses. And I really like that screaming kind of thing there. See, Carlito says, yeah, I'm getting this one because I like Clone Wars, but DX16, 17 is the best in my opinion. For the head sculpt, yes, it's best.
Yeah.
God, stop focusing on me. Focus on the mall. On the mall.
It's the shine, baby. They're focusing on the shine. They're like, I don't want the thorny head. I want the straight Mr. Glow look. That Mr. Clean. Mr. Clean.
There you go. So yeah. It's good stuff though. They all have, you know, eyes that you can sit there and mess with though. So
yeah, this is true.
But yeah, I mean, but like Clone Wars Maul, his spines were taller, so it'd been nice if they had done that. And this is closer to the Clone Wars Maul head sculpt for me, without getting cartoony.
Yeah,
which it'd been nice if they just come back and give you these, you know, just giving you the DX16 or 17 head sculpts again. I would have been fine with this. I don't have the sideshow Maul. But his head isn't magnetic, is it? Does anybody know?
I don't know.
I doubt it is. If it was, I'd totally get that one because that actually looks better for Clone Wars Maul. If you don't want that.
Did the sideshow Maul come out before the Hot Toys one did?
Probably. I don't know. I wasn't. Nobody tells me anything, you know. So, but yeah, I got the Clone Wars Maul in order, and I may have to get another one of these heads. Because my DX17, of course, has the other DX17 head on it.
Yeah.
And then this one's on my solo Maul, my Clone Wars Maul. I think I need to get another one of these as well. What's up, Ben? Carlito, yes, that's another thing I noticed too. His head looked way too big for him on the Clone Wars Maul. The head looked way out of proportion with the body, and it's either because he's got the rounded jaws because, you know, they went with that older Ray Park head sculpt, or it's the neck is too long. I'm not positive. I haven't taken a lot of time to stare at it.
The neck is too long in certain angles, so like you can get away with it when it's posed. It's only when it's like profiled straight up and down, it's extremely noticeable. It's displeasing in certain angles, and in other angles it's actually okay, but it kind of falls victim into that long neck syndrome where if you're having a figure that has like clothed portions that has layers, the neck has to be elongated just so that way it could compensate for the layers that's on the figure. So that's what I believe with this figure. They use one of those elongated neck bodies, plus with the magnetic head portion that adds another layer up. So if it was like a quarter of an inch shorter, I think it would have been fine.
Yeah, and boxed in, that's probably what I'm gonna end up doing as well. But the problem is I'm gonna have to put the DX18 / Clone Wars Maul head on somebody, because otherwise one of my 3 Mauls won't have a head. And yeah, that's another thing I noticed. He looked like he had single jointed elbows, Carlito.
Yeah, single jointed elbows. Definitely.
What's up with that? Oh my god!
Because I think it would have something to do with the tattoos. They're trying to like not interfere with the way it looks, because if you look at the other double jointed figures that they've had, such as Roadblock from GI Joe, it it has that Mezco style double joint. If you
Yeah.
have like Wolverine, you'll see it obviously, and it can be displeasing to the eye, just like anything else. But I think it's more of a profile look. You know, you're not supposed to look at you're supposed to look at the side of the arm instead of the front of the arm, just to give it that seamless look, if you will.
I don't know what I'm
Plus,
gonna do with
it's
this mall.
cheaper cost. Cheaper cost. You know,
I don't
they
know what
gotta
I'm gonna
give
do with this
something.
mall, man. I might actually, if I can, put his clothes on a different mall. You know, maybe on Solo Mall.
I think it's fine. As far as like the neck is concerned, I could literally make like a cloth collar to kind of Velcro underneath the back and give him that extra puff on the shoulder. But here's another thing. This is Clone Wars Mall. They added the aesthetics of the animation with realism. So if you look at the animation, he has that elongated neck. He looks like he has like a lengthy giraffe neck and a very
the reason
skinny
why
narrow
that is because he's got a longer head. Like his head is longer, so it looks right on him with the longer neck because his head's longer. But they didn't make his head longer; they made his head short and stubby like Ray Park's head.
Yeah, I think it's just like a quarter of an inch difference that makes it look like a giraffe neck. But also, the paint adds to it because of the distance between the reds and the blacks. Like it just plays with the eyes and it makes it really look displeasing to look at. I'm just saying.
Carlito is saying if they cared about the tattoos, they wouldn't have given us a solid black lightsaber light up arm.
Oh, that's another thing I have an issue with. They gave us one light up arm, and it's the all black arm with the gloved hand. It's not the seamless hand. It's not the skin tone hand. And I think that's deliberate, because if they did care about the seamless, they would have gave us that extra arm with the light up feature, but then you will have screws in it. So how do you like get rid of that? Because that solid black arm is meant for clothing. It's not meant for him to be naked or with it, because the hand itself is specifically for a glove.
Yeah. Maximum Rex is saying if you have the Solo Mall, you're golden. He's awesome. And I think you might be pretty well off if you have that one, if you can put his Clone Wars outfit on him.
Yeah.
I mean, his legs won't be quite right for Clone Wars, but a lot of people like the way his legs are on Solo Mall anyway, as opposed to Clone Wars. Ben was hoping for updated head sculpt compared to prototype, but as they didn't, I won't be getting this Mall. Shame. It is a shame. It is a shame. It was really a shame that they couldn't give us the double joints, because I mean, Maul is he's a very dexterous character. He's somebody who's going to be in those crazy poses, and you just limited him. They could have given us separate arms that had the joints for when he's wearing his clothes. Like if you're not doing shirtless, they could have given you separate arms that you replaced at the shoulders. That's nothing new. And you'd been able to pose them all over the place.
I would have preferred seamless arms and actually make those double jointed, but re-engineer it so that way it's thin enough inside the cavity of the arm. So when it does its double flex, there's enough cavity space so it could, bend over. But the problem when you run into that, it's a sleeve thing. So, when you bend, the sleeve, pulls back.
Yeah.
And then you got the skeleton structure exposed. I have that same issue with the 3-0 Turtles, but I could play with it because I could pull a sleeve down and kind of hide that joint because there's enough space to do so. But this is what they went with, and it's the best they could do, and it can work. It's not that it's not going to work. It's just that with the money we've been paying Hot Toys, we want more engineering. We want more innovation in engineering. Like all their monies went to Iron Man figures, like clearly, especially with repaints and stuff like that, But what can you do?
It's very sad. It's very sad. And Maximum Rex is actually making a good point too. Why didn't he come with a Darksaber? He had the Darksaber in Clone Wars.
Facts.
He had it.
But that Darksaber is actually shorter than the actual show.
We're gonna have Darksabers. We can give one to Maul, of course, but still, Moff Gideon's gonna have one. You can trade it out with him, or depending on what you're doing. Mando's gonna have one. So you're gonna have one eventually to give to Maul if you want to give him one, but I don't know. Actually, I gotta watch season 7 again, but I thought he had his new lightsaber in season 7, the one that had the
hoop,
the Savaggio press, the Solo type lightsaber. I thought he had that going on too.
If I could backtrack Clone Wars, a Solo Maul, I would do so because I actually like the legs on that one. It looks very mechanical versus this iteration with it looking more like a boot.
What are you talking about? You talking about Solo Maul? What?
Solo Maul, yeah. Talking about that with the legs. Look at the leg action there.
Solo Maul with the DX-17 head sculpt. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have, like I said, I got the DX-17 as well. And actually, I bought, that was one of the first things I bought from Toys Wonderland. And the funny thing is I bought the normal DX-17.
Mm-hmm.
And they sent me the special edition.
Oh, nice. That's a good flop.
All it did would come with a hologram, but that's cool. Whatever. It was just something I didn't pay the extra $20 for. I was like, I'm not saying.
So that means you got the vehicle, right?
I ordered the one with the vehicle because it was because I bought it late. It already sold out, but between that and the common one, it was like $20 difference for that, and then like another $20 difference if I wanted the hologram. And I was like, I don't need the hologram, but they sent me that one anyway. Star Crash, what's going on, man? I wish he would have had the spider body. Oh man, yes, give me the spider body Maul, please.
That's the main reason why I may get 2 of these these Mauls, so I can customize one, and I'm gonna have a 3D printer later this year. So good
luck with that, man. It's a lot. It's a lot easier to visualize your 3D printing and be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do all that. Then when you actually get to it and be like, wait, I gotta put this together.
You gotta build it.
Marco, what's going on, man? Did you already pre-order your NECA TMNT Loco Lu?
Yes, I did. It's already locked and loaded. I'm debating if I'm going to get me a second box. I usually get 2 boxes, so I'm debating if I'm going to get a second box because my original San Diego Comic-Con is already going for $7,000 to $1,000.
Wow.
So, granted, they did reissues, but it's the box that's selling it. It's the imagery of the box.
Max, of course, wants Pre-Vizsla. I'm all about that, and as well as the Gar Saxon with the Maul outfit. Max also says, did he lose the Darksaber when he fought Sidious? No. He lost the Darksaber to Sabine found it. Who took the Darksaber?
It wasn't won in clean combat. That's the thing. That's the whole point with this whole Darksaber. Like, the last person to truly have it, according to the code, was Maul.
Yeah, because Maul left it with the Dark Sisters. But I'm trying to, like, when he fights Ahsoka and stuff, he didn't have the Darksaber there.
Nope.
Where was it? I'm trying to remember where it was.
It was with the sisters.
Was it already with the sisters?
Yeah, I think it was already with the sisters.
Okay.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Barrett, what up? Yeah, you got Solo Maul, some pass on the Clone Wars one. I can't pass on any of them, to be honest with you, as much as it's going to annoy me. Carlito, I'm with you on the legs, Lou. Wish they had done a more interesting design for the show. Yes.
Yeah, it's show accurate. It's just that it doesn't appeal to me specifically. That's why I like the Solo one. But beggars can't be choosers, man. We get what we get.
I just like the outfit from the Clone Wars, as opposed to the Solo. That's my only thing. I like the outfit better.
It's very nice.
The robes are fine and all on the Solo, but they're supposed to have this wire where you can bend them. I can never get the Hot Toys wiring to let me do an actual pose that I'm going for with it. Either the fabric won't stay where I bend it, even because the wire is really thin, or I don't know. I haven't had a lot of luck with their wired or anybody's wires, to be honest with you, except for my own when I put my own wire in something. Star Crash, what's up? Marco, and then Ben. He did fight Sidious with the dark saber. Next appearance is on Dathomir and Rebels. Okay, so that's it just ends up on Dathomir. Probably when the Night Sister Mother whatever healed him from the Sidious battle. Yeah, he just stayed there. So, and he had deleted that. Why did you delete that, Ben? Don't retract your messages.
Well, maybe it was a misspelling. That's why.
Yeah, H Green, clothes do make the man. That's why I'm wearing my Evil Dead 2 shirt. It's awesome. It was a tough call today, though. It was either this one or my new Thing shirt.
Oh, you got a Thing shirt?
I got a new one where he's flaming the. I'll find a picture of it. Hold on.
You could describe it. I could visualize imagination. That's what we have. We have imagination. That's what we do with toys. Visualizing.
Yeah, but this is
like, no, I'm gonna show you.
What are you doing, man? Get in the center. There's the Thing shirt I bought.
Oh, nice.
But I go here and get all my shirts, man. This is where I got the Evil Dead I'm wearing right now. I just ordered this one.
Oh, that's tough.
Isn't it awesome?
I like that. Snake Plissken.
But and there's the Evil Dead one I'm wearing. So, yeah. I like this site, man. They get new shirts up all the time, man. I know this isn't Hot Toys and all, but here's my Halloween shirt. I got this one. Is this one still in stock? Oh, only in small and medium now. You can request reprints.
One thing, getting these necks off of these Iron Mans are very difficult.
Oh, why do you say that?
Because I was able to do it the first time around to switch the head. I'm trying to do it again, but it's a little bit of a wiggle room. You need to kind of wiggle it.
There's the RoboCop shirt I bought from them. Did you see that one?
That's fire.
Right?
How much these shirts go for?
$28 for a short sleeve. I think $38 for a long sleeve. I got this Poltergeist one the other day too.
Oh, dude! I send me the link to that.
It's right here. But all right. Oh, send everybody the link to that. That's what I do.
All right, sounds good.
Be in the chat, guys. So there you go. This is where I get my shirts from, man. My cool horror shirts. Oh, I needed to get this one. I wonder if this is still in print. Oh, it is. Twin Peaks. Look at that.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I like the long sleeve with the prints down the sleeves, man. I really do. But anyway, I'm not here to sell you guys shirts. Just happen to go over there. Because he said clothes make the man. Barrett says, I'll just pick up the body on eBay later on for my second DX16 head.
There you go. See? Yeah. There's always options.
The problem is on eBay, the head, that Screaming Mall head, is actually kind of expensive because people want that head.
Yeah.
And of course, you got to find the person that parts that out because everybody wants that head. So,
I think the last time I saw it was going for like half the price of a Hot Toy figure.
Which is why I bought the DX17. I didn't really need 2 malls at the time. I wasn't like, I need the mall, but I was like, for the money I'm paying for just one head, you might as well just pay a little bit more and get the whole figure.
Yeah.
That comes with both heads, which is what I did, and the bike.
Yeah.
But the DX17 is upstairs still. He hasn't made the move down here because this is really all I got to put my stuff on is this shelf. And I'm already coming off of that shelf as it is. Like I had to move Pennywise and my Alien because this quarter scale Mando needed to be up here.
Let's see if I can get
Carlito, I love what Hot Toys is doing with the Clone Wars line overall. I know a lot of people aren't hyped about Clone Wars Anakin, but I'm getting it for the staff and the figure looks great too. I ended up getting the Sideshow Anakin. I went on that one because I like that head sculpt. If I can swing the snap later, I may. But right now I'm just straight up Clone Wars Anakin from Sideshow, because I have great confidence that the bodies will be better. And in fact, I was watching Geeking Out earlier, and Nate was a little misleading because he was talking about all the bad bodies. No, it was P-Rock, actually. He was misleading him with all the bad bodies that Sideshow put out. My Michael Myers, which is a new figure for Sideshow, has a great body. His body's awesome. My Jason, which is a reissue, his body sucks because I think they
didn't change the tooling.
They didn't change anything on that body. It was like a reissue.
Yeah, it was like a Grievous.
Yeah, but Michael was brand new, and his body was great. It was nice and tight. It holds its positions. It poses really well. Everything is great. So I have faith that the Sideshow body will be fine. The clothes is another matter, because in the prototypes that they showed last year for the Anakin, you could see the plastic through. It was actually through Obi-Wan's, but through his clothes, you could see through Obi-Wan's clothes the plastic. So it looked like he had really thin clothes. Barrett says, I got the DX16 already. Yeah, dude, DX16, DX17 are awesome. I love them. H Green, I agree with Carlito. Ben, were you always getting quarter scale Mando? Was surprised when I saw that. No, I had no intention of buying the quarter scale Mando. I kind of wanted them because I wanted the E-Web. That was the whole reason. But I was like, I'm not going to spend nearly $700 to buy this thing just for the E-Web and then have this huge figure that doesn't go with anything else. But then I went to Battlegrounds this past weekend with Cigars and Bacon, and I brought a whole bunch of Funko Pops to trade, and they gave me enough I could afford a quarter scale Mando. And I was like, you know what? I'm not out any money now. I'm just out stuff I don't want anymore. And I could have gone the route like Cigars and Bacon did, where he got multiple figures, but I would have ended up doing what he did and paying cash on top of that. And I'm going out of town. I don't have that cash to spend. So I was like,
you going to quarter scale
Mando? No. Quarter scale Mando, he came out to be just what I was getting in credit for my Funko Pops. So I was like, listen, to make it easy, I'm not going to push my wallet any further. Dokinator, man. Hey, Loco Lu, how you loving that Punisher War Machine? One of my favorites.
Well, Dokinator, how you doing, brother?
Dokinator? Like, oh, sorry.
Yeah, I pronounce it Dokinator. So,
it's probably, it makes more sense.
Yeah, Dokinator. Yeah, I just got him in today, and I'm in love with the diecast Iron Man. Like,
he's in love. He's in love with the girl from Kmart. No.
I've been I've been pussyfooting for Hot Toys Iron Man figure, or Iron Man style figure, War Machine figure, whatever. And I've always said that it has to be something that's different. I know everybody wants the same thing. This right here is one of those sleeper hits that's going to sit for a while. And then once Armorized Deadpool comes out and Armor Wars is set, hold on, let me take this, unplug it, and bring it in closer. There we go. Once Armor Wars series comes out and we get, like, hopefully a Frank Castle in a suit, it's going to sell. This suit will sell. Like, granted, I know a lot of people who don't like repaints. They're not familiar with the game, the mobile game. I am. He's one of my favorite characters. I have him maxed out. He looks exactly like this in the game, which we already know doesn't make sense. You know, protects yourself. In the comics, he's like this. In the game, he's like this. But this is so beautiful in so many different intricate ways. I'm so excited for Armorized Deadpool. And everyone knows I'm a Deadpool fan. Red all day. Red and black all day. Cigars and Bacon. What's up? I need to make sure that I get that figure in first. I'm probably going to pay him off before the requested time for my payment plan, because it's only like $46 my payment plan, because I had to get the exclusive version. So since mine is a Sideshow exclusive, mine is gonna pop in whenever they get theirs, and I'm just so in love. Like, it's so hefty. Just look at this bad boy. Like, can I have him ship from the back? It's dope. And when I get armorized Deadpool, whew, like these two are gonna stand side by side with each other. It's gonna look great. I'm considering on getting other variations of Iron Man figures just to kind of like offset the common collection where you have the red and gold consistently. I just want my Hulkbuster, my Mark 85 battle damaged and clean version, and a Mark 1. That's it. I don't want to get anything else in between or anything like that.
Oh yeah, well, Lou. Ha.
Oh, you see, you flexer. Had to bring out the Mark 7.
I love my boy. I love my boy. You bring out the Iron Mans, I bring out the Iron Mans.
Yeah.
So Carlito, man, H Green, yeah, for sure. I have Revenge of the Sith, Light Side, and Dark Side Anakin, and I still feel the need to get this one because Clone Wars is what made me really like Anakin's character. I agree. I had no love for Hayden Christensen, which is why I don't want his head sculpt. Dockinator, that was the first Iron Man figure as well for the I think you said about the War Machine Punisher.
Yeah, cheers, bro, because this is a beefy boy. This guy's heavy.
It's just his head sculpt that bothers me, man. Why couldn't they just pull out John Berthnall's head sculpt again? I would have loved that figure if they'd done that. I know he doesn't technically wear the suit. I know this is like a video game line or whatever, but come on. You're making me get Hayden Christensen for Clone Wars. Why couldn't you make me get John Berthnall for the Punisher?
Different IP.
I don't care. That's what I wanted. That's why I didn't buy that.
Well, you can still get the head sculpt. You're going to cost you an arm and a leg. You pay $800 for the figure. You know? Yeah. Or, hear me out. You got the third-party head sculpts that has the guys that look similar. And then you have that new Punish Man that's coming out that's going to have 2 head sculpts. And you can actually put the head sculpt on this neck piece that's on this head. Hopefully the pegs fit. More than likely it would. I think I'm gonna go with the most recent iteration that they have outside. It's like what, $30, just to see how it would fit, if it's gonna look good or not. If not, it's just another person I could add to get this butt kicked in the scenes, just checking it from the back. But like Barrett's bringing up a good point with that Clone Wars mall box, and yeah, I find that annoying as well. Why couldn't they at least made that a textured plastic or something? I know it's going to add a little weight to the product, but making that just a cardboard box with no relief texture or embossing or whatever, so that it actually has a textured, because it's supposed to be metal. It's supposed to be carved in Beskar metal. It's supposed to have all the carving and stuff in it. It'd been great if they could have given it just some plastic and painted it up with the relief and the texture to it, because that being a cardboard box, when I found out about that, I was very let down. Yeah, I thought it was going to be some type of foil or something. Yeah. I think it would have been a pleasant surprise if they would have gave us a actual plastic lid on top of the actual box itself, because you could even just like have the lid separate, but
yeah. Well, let me address Carlito here. He says, I really want this War Machine, but there's been too many distractions as far as releases. Every time I'm ready to pull the trigger, there's something. I feel that, man. I feel that entirely. I'm right there.
Sale, 30% off, $30 off. Oh, 30% off, which is that, and then the free shipping, which is it covered it. Dude, that was the day to get it. That was the day to get this Punisher War Machine.
Barrett says, I don't have a War Machine yet. I'm waiting for the Mark 1 reissue.
That's another beautiful piece. I think if I was going to collect any like consistent line of armors, it would be the War Machine, because it goes from big and bulky to sleek to adding more heft to the sleekness and making it still streamlined and sexy until you get to like Mark 3, Mark 4. And then when you go to that Mark 6, it's very seamless. Like it's smooth. It looks like it fits with the rest of the line.
Mark II is the only one I think is worth anything. That's the one from Iron Man 2, right? The one that
that's the one that has the paint variation of Iron Patriot, which
I don't want the Iron Patriot. The one at the end of Iron Man 2. Is that the Mark 1 or is that the Mark 2? I thought that was Mark 2.
That's the Mark 2. That's the Mark 2 in the end of Iron Man 2.
That's what I want. That's what I'd want for my
Wait. Iron Man 2. No, that's Mark 1.
Well, Mark 1 was before Hammer. I would think would be before Hammer did anything to it.
It's Mark 1. It's the Mark 1.
Even though Hammer modified it, that doesn't make it.
Hammer modified it and made it into Mark 1 because it was the Mark 2 suit that Hammer took with Rhodey. Rhodey took the suit. Remember Iron Man 2? Mark 4 suits. Tony's pissing in his suit, and Rhodey went put on the Mark 2, and they went at it. And even with a superior suit, Tony got wrecked because not thinking. And he took the suit, took it to his superiors and the Hammer, and they started making the drones. But then they upgraded the War Machine, the Mark II into a War Machine, giving it more thicky, tankier, look.
So that makes War Machine Mark 1.
Mark 1 is on Iron Man 2. Iron Man 3 is when we get Iron Patriot.
Yeah.
And in I believe it's Avengers Age of Ultron, you see that Iron Patriot in the War Machine colors.
Yeah. The only one I want is the one from Iron Man 2.
That's Mark 1. That's the reissue. I'm gonna get that one. It's a Mark 1. You have to get that.
Ben says those animated Clone Wars figures are going to be awesome. Hope announce more for the line than Yoda on May 4th. Imagine animated Clone Wars. I want an animated Clone Wars Ahsoka. Give me that. I mean, I like the look of the Hot Toys Ahsoka, but give me that to kind of play around and merge the two together, maybe, and make one Ahsoka out of both of them.
Yeah.
And then Dockinator's been waiting for a while for me to get to this one. Hey Moz, I just picked up the Hot Toys City Hunter Predator, and I assume that's MMS 173. Because if it's not, then you bought the wrong one. And I'm in love. I've been wanting it for years. You have the Shadow Predator. I think that's my next target. I do have the Shadow Predator. He's a great Predator. He doesn't come with a lot though, which is my only complaint with it. If you're going to buy one that doesn't come with a lot, I would track down the Elder from Predator 2. He is awesome. He just looks beautiful. But neither of those two, the Elder or the Shadow Hunter, come with a mask. And in fact, the Shadow Hunter doesn't come with any mandibles at all. And actually, I don't think the Elder does either.
Nope. Both of them share the same buck. That's why.
Well, no, they're different paint apps, but yeah.
No, different paint apps, same buck though. Like the head sculpt, nothing changed.
The mandibles are closer in on the Shadow. They're almost like really closed, whereas the Elder is a little bit more open. Okay, you already have the Elder. Rock on. Then yeah, if you want Shadow, then definitely. Let's see, Barrett. Let's see, Carlito. I just checked Sideshow, and you can still add 6 of these War Machines to the cart. Seems like it will be around for a while longer. I'm saving some points to get this one. Still has a free shipping too. Nice.
Just wait until oh my goodness, like this is a Mark III suit, right? At one point, this was like considered the best until it got dethroned by the Mark IV War Machine suit, and then we got the weapon.
Yeah, when they started adding pink to the suit, though, I lost a lot of interest in it. That pinkish look to it. I guess Infinity War or something. I don't know.
What pink? Are you talking about in the eyes?
I don't know. It was just some pink. Ben, if bodies are good and they show they are going all in on line, maybe announce a load of clones and Ahsoka, and it's goodbye Hot Toy clones, Ahsoka and Rex for me. Yeah. You probably need to merge them together. Like I said, with my Ahsoka, I would probably kind of pick and choose what works on the Ahsokas. I would love somebody to do my Rebels Ahsoka. To address Ahsoka further, though, my Clone Wars Ahsoka, what I intend to do is find an extra set of hands for her, so I can make a custom hand where she's doing that, but able to hold the lightsaber.
Yeah.
For that statue.
Yeah.
So I'd probably use a heat gun and bend out the fingers. I might have to cut one, maybe even put a wire in it to kind of help it stay up or whatever. But some things I've been thinking about doing.
Does she have open hands? I forgot.
She has open, she's got closed, but she doesn't have, like the sideshow one where she's, the sideshow statue where she's got that force push holding.
And that's how she's using it, and she's using it with the lightsaber, correct?
Yeah, she's got a lightsaber in the same hand that she's doing a force push thing.
Yeah, I would recommend to get the hand and an extra saber, just so that way that's a dedicated hand with the saber.
That's
you get what I'm saying?
It's possible.
The only thing is that, since she doesn't have light up sabers, it should work. You get yourself the specific lightsaber, an extra set of sabers.
Well, mine will have light up sabers at some point. I'll be some CCFL and that shit.
Yes, yeah.
We'll be doing that. But yeah, let's see. I already went over that with Dockinator. Cigars and Baker, Carlito, you should be good. Punisher War Machine has been on Sideshow for a long time. Yes.
Yeah, it's been what, 2 years already?
It's been a minute. It's been a minute.
Yeah, I think it's about 2.5 years, 3 years.
Speaking of Sideshow, though, one of the things that's bothered me lately is when you go to Hot Toys now, there's no longer a Just Arrived drop down.
Nope, that's because annoying. Nothing's arriving.
No, the whole drop down is gone. Like, you can't select Just Arrived anymore. They pulled it out of there.
Because nothing's arriving, bro.
That's not why. They just pulled it out of there so you can't see what the hell's coming. So, yeah, apparently he came out in 2019. Wow, he's that old.
Yep.
Jesus. Oh. Jesus, man. That's crazy. That's cray-cray. It's cray-cray talk. But anyway, guys, we got a handful watching. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Yeah. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Let's see here. Come on, there we go. Carlito, yeah, thanks, cigars. And Ben says, just arrived. Going as annoying was a daily chore for me. What? Just what? Going? I'm confused. I'm lost.
Aren't we all? Toys can't save us no more.
Another thing to mention, again, since we kind of left the toy photography subject behind today, one thing that a lot of people have been talking about, that Joker excerpt from the movie. What are your thoughts on that, Drew? What are your thoughts on that?
I haven't seen the film yet, but I did see that clip. I could appreciate what the actor and the directors was trying to do, but it would make sense if, being that Joker falls in a bath of acid and, he gets disfigured and get discolored, that would make sense for him to have those blisters and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. But in further inspection, what was later said was that it was a birth defect or something of a sort, and it is bad. I think Cigars and Bacon touched on it earlier today. Yeah. And it's just it's horrible, man, because we need a rest from Joker. We need rest from him, because with the overshadowing of Heath Ledger and then having Jared Leto do his iteration, it was just like, it's unfair to have an actor try to emulate and try to replicate a performance that's just like beyond compare. So
I agree. I wasn't happy to see this. I wasn't happy to see this Joker at all. In fact, I felt that his look was just, they're just trying to, it seemed like they were just trying to figure out how they can make him look even more extreme and messed up. And I'm not a fan of that. If they want to do that, they should have done the Death of the Family Joker, the Joe mechanic shop kind of Joker look.
Yeah.
Which they touched on in Gotham. And I liked the actor they had playing him there. I would like to have seen him come back in and reprise the role with the the plastic surgery type Joker face. That'd been really cool, I think.
Yeah. But
I'm not a fan of what I've seen of this Joker so far. I haven't actually watched the clip with audio though, so. But yeah, it's just not for me. I mean, the last good Joker for me was Heath Ledger. on screen, like live action. It was the last good one for me. It wasn't the only good one. It was just the last good one. I haven't liked any of the other Jokers. Not even Joaquin Phoenix. I know there's a lot of people that like his Joker, and I like his character for what it is, but I never really considered that the Joker. Yeah, he wore clown makeup, but
yeah,
it was more like, just a rendition of Taxi Driver or something, just all over again.
What they should have done is actually introduce Joaquin Phoenix's Joker into the Batman, and that would have been a nice blend of tie-in.
I suppose.
But age him though, because remember, when he is Joker, he sees Bruce Wayne as a child.
Yeah.
So he would have to
age
be
the hell out
aged.
of him. Yeah, because
you have to age him.
Yeah. But Barrett seems to disagree, man. He loved Joaquin Phoenix's Joker, and to each their own. But for me, I didn't feel he was Joker. I felt that he was just another clinical study kind of character thing. Just another look into the madness of the Joker, whatever. Cigars, yeah, I'm aware of this. This new Joker has a disease that he's forced to smile, but it looks like they mixed that with something that happened to him, probably with his fight with Batman before being put in Arkham. Yeah, I mean, I understand that. I don't think the Joker necessarily needs to look all like that. I think I've been happy with the Willem Dafoe Joker, that look, and I've never been really keen on that idea because I don't know why. It just always kind of irked me having, Willem Dafoe as a Joker. There you go. Let me give you the big screen, sir. Look at that. Get that away. Boom! He's gonna zap Wade in the face.
Oh yeah, he's gonna shut him up for a while. He's like, "Oh, you want to keep talking? Okay, I'll repulsor blast your face."
But Ben says, we don't need tie-in. Let the Batman be his own thing.
That's true.
Yeah, I guess Joker's kind of. I like the Killing Joke Joker, like not the Bruce Timm rendition of Killing Joke, but the actual book, The Killing Joke Joker. I liked his Joker, but of course we haven't had a live action of that type of Joker yet either. So,
yeah.
Or the original Death of the Family, when he kills Jason Todd, that kind of Joker. That's what I want. Not this.
That's a brutal Joker.
Yeah, let's not just make him look ugly for the sake of making him look ugly. Just I don't know.
Like, I think it should have purpose.
Yeah,
it should have purpose.
And as far as their duality or whatnot, you kind of need Batman to be the reason for his deformity. For the fact that they're each other's like opposites or whatever, that deformity needs to be able to be blamed on Bruce. It can't be this other outside force, because otherwise Joker doesn't have the motivation he needs, or at least has needed in the past. I'm sure they could probably give me some because the script says so reason, but it's not what I'm going to go with.
Yeah,
I'm a purist, I guess. I'm just a purist. I can't help it.
You like what you like, and that's good, because everybody can't like everything. Just like what you like.
But yeah, I mean, what do you think we're gonna have drop this week? Anything else?
We've been officially told by Monica the certain items that are going to be pushed back, which is everything that's supposed to come out in March.
This morning.
Everything that's supposed to come out in March is getting pushed back. So Miles is getting pushed back. Cable's getting pushed back officially for the first time. Jango Fett pushed back. Annie's getting pushed back. So.
Well, Carlito, he said he was just checked the Sideshow POs. He got charged for his classic suit Spider-Man. And it seems like it will not ship right away. It's been preparing to ship for 3 days. Apparently,
it's not there.
Yeah, this also happened with his Assault Tank Commander too. We waited 2 weeks for that one.
That's pushed back.
Yep.
That's pushed back too. Assault Tank Commander's pushed back. The classic suit, we're not going to see that for the next couple of months.
Yeah.
Just a FYI.
And Eddie, you're right. This is exactly the same thing like Punisher and Jigsaw with Joker. You need Batman to be the force that helped define Joker. I mean, sure, he was. If you look at the Killing Joke's little, that was the closest thing we had to a Joker origin story, but that book was always an Elseworld book. It wasn't in canon necessarily, but you had that Red Hood thing where he, got duped into doing this crime thing, and he wore the Red Hood, and he was supposed to be playing like this villain that was the Red Hood, but he wasn't technically Red Hood, and he gets dropped in the vat of acid or whatever chemicals, and he becomes the Joker because he just snaps. He's a comedian. He's been striving hard for his entire life to try to be a decent provider. His wife leaves him.
Did you say smack comedian?
I don't know what I said anymore. But his wife dumped him. He doesn't end up pulling off the job to make the money, and he just snaps. It's one bad day. It's the whole point of the Killing Joke. It's just one bad day has made him the Joker, and he's lined up into that now. And I feel like you need that because Joker is Batman's opposite. Joker is the arch nemesis, the antithesis. Blah, blah. I can't speak anymore.
Antithesis.
The antithesis of all that is Batman is Joker, and vice versa. So,
yeah. One second, I'll be right back.
Not acceptable. Ben says the salt tank has been shipping at Loco Lu. Okay. What's up, Lane Kramer? I see Lou and Moz up for their nefarious schemes. Yes, we are. But yeah, cigars and bacon. All it takes is just one really bad day. And if you guys want to see that, Carlito, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Man, Carlito with the super chat. Thank you. Gotta go, man. Dude, I love you being here, Carlito. Be on the lookout for your wallpaper. It'll be coming out in the next couple of days. And yeah, if you guys are members, you'll get the wallpaper, the Batman wallpaper for your phone and or desktop. You'll get one of each that you can use for either. And thank you so much again for the super chat, Carlito. It's always a pleasure having you here. And we'll see you next time. Dude, that's awesome. See, Ben says he'll be getting his assault tank delivered next week to add to his Rogue One Trooper collection. Rock on. Lou, man, you left and we got a super chat.
What's that? What we got?
We got a super chat. Well, you were gone. It was because you left. They were like, Lou left. Here's a super chat. Lane says, did you see my terrible picture of Sideshow's premium format statue of Moff Gideon? You make me look so bad with your pictures. No, I didn't see. Where did you post this at, Lou or Lane? Was this on his Facebook?
I don't know.
I gotta go look. Let's see. Lane Kramer. We're friends, so I should be able to see it. Facebook doesn't always show me things, so I see Cammy's butt. Where is this? I don't see. Where did you post this, Lane? Lane, why don't I see anything? Where did you post it, Lane? Where? Did you put it in the chat thing? I think Lane's making stuff up. I don't know what Moff Gideon picture he's talking about. I think he's making up stories.
I'm not into statues, so it doesn't interest me. Because every time somebody shows me a statue, I'm like, no.
Well, Lane, you have to show me where that is. I may or may not have seen it. I do get forgetful because I'm old too, so I may have seen it and even liked it or whatever and just forgot about it. So remind me where that Moff Gideon picture is, buddy. Lane loves your figure, Ben. It's amazing. And Ben says, Lane, please tell me the helmet looks good in person. Looks a bit big on promo pics. That's what she said. Max Rex, Ben, did you just order him or was it a pre-ordered? And Ben says, purchasing it Friday, so it'll be with me next week, Max. All right, so there you go. We're all caught up on what everybody else has been saying to everybody else. Still don't know what Lane's talking about with his Moff Gideon statue, though, and where he.
It's always a statue. I don't want to talk about statues, Lane. Get out of here. I'm joking.
You know what statue I want to talk about? Is that 1/6 Rancor statue that I saw in person this weekend, man.
Dude, I'm telling you.
I got to find something to trade, man.
You should get that. You should get that.
If I can find the trade-in material that doesn't make me sad when I put it all together to go trade it, then yes, I will. But, I mean, it's not cheap, and it's a 2-hour drive to go get it.
Yeah, I understand. It's taxing.
Oh, I think that's Lane messaging me.
Yeah, Lane's like, tell Lou to shut up.
Let's see this. Ooh.
Let's see.
Ooh, Lane. Let me go over here and share that. I mean, that's just meh. I'm sorry, Lane. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
it's meh.
That's
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Really am. I'm sorry. I'm gonna make the Batman stop now and put it away. See, Max says wanted to use a coupon on one, but it's not on the list. Dude, I got a coupon from Sideshow last week, and it was funny too. In fact, I still got it here, and it says right here on the coupon. It says right here,
$20 off.
It says $20 off any item. And then, when I went to go look for items to use it on, it wouldn't let me use it on any of the items that I wanted to buy. So I had to call up Sideshow. And they fixed it. They gave me $20 off. And that's what I used on my my Anakin, my Sideshow Anakin. So the cool thing too, though, is that coupon still works because they had to give it to me as a discount and not as a coupon. So let's see, Lane. I just PO'd the mech test Tony Stark today using a $20 coupon. Nice.
That's
rock
awesome,
on, man. I don't know what that is, but rock on. So yeah, this coupon's good until May 1st. So maybe I'll use it before the end of
the mech tech suit is the test suit that Tony uses.
Oh, okay. I don't know all this terminology, man. Just Iron Man, Tony Stark, Mark 7, Mark 4, Mark 6, Mark 1. That's all I know. After that, like you're talking about like the Mark 40 something, I'm like, which one is that one?
Mark 85, man. You need the
I know
Mark
what the Mark 85 is, but I don't like it.
You need it. It's the classic look. It's the comic look.
No, it's so bad. I hate. All right, here we go. So let's take a look at this guy here real quick. All right. So see this where this joins here.
Yep.
And here, it looks like it. Like a suit, like it's real. But if you go the Mark 85 route, it doesn't have this here, and it just looks like a leg shoved into a ball joint at a hip socket, and it doesn't look like a suit anymore. It looks like a toy to me, and that's why I hate those later nanotech suits. They don't come out right. To me, they just don't work right. I mean, maybe I'm just special and I just need snowflakes or something. I don't know. But Lane says it's Tony Stark when he is testing suit. He used it in Iron Man 1. It's 2.0, the original. Okay, yeah.
Yep, that's what I said.
Yes, Mark 7 is beautiful. Mark 4, 6, and 7 are my marks, and then Mark 1, but I didn't order the Mark 1.
You can always order it later. Always order it later.
It would have been nice to get it with the metal helmet, though.
I don't need it.
But I did. Yeah.
Like, the extra tchotchkes is just a brag. And honestly, to me, bragging rights ain't worth nothing if you can't use it on the figure. Like, it's only good as an accessory piece for the mech tech suit Iron Man if you're going to have it, like, in the garage. If you have that. If you don't have the garage, then it's pointless. You just holding it out unless a reseller and you're just trying to sell it.
So Lane, I didn't realize that was your golden Midas Iron Man that Nate now has.
Yep,
I did not realize that.
I will be getting that eventually, the golden armor Mark Midas, because it's basically Mark 7 just all in gold, and that's comic book accurate as well. All gold Iron Man suit.
I don't want an all gold Iron Man suit. This is good. Ben, Brian Hepburn, what do you think about the Sideshow Killing Mask Leatherface that went up for pre-order? It's not bad, but it's still a Sideshow Leatherface, and in my opinion, the 3-0 Leatherface is the best one.
Yeah, I would agree.
Because you got the seamless forearms there.
It just looks better aesthetically.
Seamless look. It just so much better. That forearm on the and it's also got rooted hair on that one. And I think that just really sells that piece, the 3-0. And you can find that pretty cheap. I think it's still maybe only, I mean, it's probably the same price as a Sideshow one anyway. Around $300 is what I
something like that
for mine. Probably not even that much. But that 3-0 one is where I'm at. That's my interface. That's all I need. That's the only one.
That's your jam.
I'll pull a picture of them up though if you haven't seen it. Let's see. Let's bring this back up.
You have to. I'm joking.
Yes, I do.
I'm joking.
We're gonna go to my profile again, and I got to scroll down a bit because I haven't taken a picture of him in a minute. But he's there somewhere. So we'll scroll down. We'll take a look at him. We can go over the picture. That'd be kind of cool too.
Oh, I'm just teasing.
I mean, we were talking about toy photography today, right?
Yes, we are.
There's my 3-0 Leatherface there. And see with those short sleeves, you got these nice forearms here.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to worry about any of that. And of course, he does have wrists, and I just photoshopped him out. So
Yeah.
But get the nice seamless arms here on the upper arms, so it looks really great. And you got your rooted hair. Let's see. I sold him that to get money for the mech test. Okay, all right, rock on. Has Lou picked up any of the 3-0 Transformers figures? I don't know.
Not yet.
Lou, what are you waiting on, man?
First space. I gotta make space. I got too many of these old school little figures that I used to collect that I don't even bother messing around with no more. And I'm literally getting rid of the $20, $30, toy figures that I have, and just going straight into the 1/6 scale game and cherry pick my Mezcos.
Yeah. Dockinator is asking, maybe you have a better answer to this, but I don't. There are obviously no hot toys, but do either of you collect any of the NECA Predator lines? I've got over 100 of them, and a lot of them are customs I've made.
Yeah, I do. Like it's dope. Dockinator, did you make that Guyver armor for the Predator? Because I thought that was A1 grade 1 perfect. I need a set.
Oh yeah. I had bought 3 Predators from the NECA line. I don't really care for any of them though because their ankles are really weak. They just fall over even with stands, and it's just frustrating. In fact, I had started buying Predators by going NECA, and I didn't like that so much, so I bought the Hot Toys Wolf before he was out of stock and got him for retail and never went back. I just continued buying Hot Toys Predators.
Yeah, I think that was the route I was gonna go with, but it like in the very beginning, I wasn't seeing myself spending that much money on toys.
Yeah, I was there too. It took me a minute, but then I just finally said the hell with it.
Yeah.
How many Hot Toys do you guys have? I probably have more than Lou does, but
that you do.
That doesn't mean anything because I don't have as many as some people.
2 Deadpools. Most of them are Deadpools and Spider-Man. I got 2 Wolverines. I have 1, 2, 3 Deadpools. 1, 2, 3 Spider-Man. So about 8 Hot Toys.
And I'm gonna kind of round out. I think I'm around 50-ish. Is where I'm at. So it's not a competition though. I just keep buying what I like, and I try not to get suckered into the stuff that I don't like. The closest thing that I bought recently that I felt like I got kind of suckered into just because it looks beautiful, but I don't really care about the IP that much, is that Golden Armor Wonder Woman. I did buy her. I'm still waiting on her. No. I did buy her. The deluxe, of course. Because she comes with both sets of wings, guys. If you don't have room for the wings, just leave the other ones in the box. Just bring out the folded ones and call it a day. Dockinator, the Wolf is so sick. He comes with so many cool weapons. Yes, he does. I have the Wolf Heavy, and I also have the cleaner kit version, the Sideshow exclusive, because that one actually shipped with a chest burster. That's the only time Hot Toys gave you a chest burster. And I bought that figure just for the chest burster because on eBay there was only knockoff chest bursters and they are not properly scaled. So I bought some of those, and I didn't like them. They were too big, particularly
the quarter scale style.
No, they weren't that big. They were just so a chest burster should fit in a predator's hand almost entirely. Like wherever you're holding it from, it should fit. But
agreed.
They gave it too big of a head. Like the head area was just way too big, and it had that clear plastic plexiglass stuff that would just pop off and stuff, and it was just really hideous. And then I'm gonna bring out the other one here. Hold on. I gotta move Iron Man first.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I gotta put Iron Man first.
So this is the Hot Toys chest burster here.
Yeah.
And I know it looks very basic, but that's how a chest burster should look, man. And this is completely posable. Whereas the Fire Girl Toys one, the knockoff one you can get on eBay, is not. Like the Fire Girl one, you can't pose like from here on up at all. So it's got like this very rigid body here, and yeah, you can heat it up and try to pose it, but it doesn't work well. But this one I can pose, the wires all the way through it, and I can pose it all day. I can do all kinds of poses with it. Although right here, I think, is about the most that doesn't have any posability. Right, right in here.
Yeah, where the neck and the jaw meets.
Yeah,
as it should. That should be fine.
But this was an exclusive to the Wolf Cleaner kit, the Sideshow exclusive. And even when you buy these online now, they aren't necessarily still available in those kits. So, but that's why I went with the Cleaner kit, just to get that, really. And I also got an extra head sculpt out of it, because the heavy weaponry doesn't come with closed mandibles. So you had no choice but to get both of them, just so that way you can. Here's the Cleaner kit version with the closed mandibles. Although the problem with this one is this hole is actually too big.
That's what she said.
So it doesn't sit quite fleshly, and I can even change out the mandibles on this one. So, but if I want closed mandibles, because the other one does have open mandibles. If I want closed mandibles, I can just pull at this one and do it. So the reasons why I have this version. And of course, I got all my head sculpts, or the majority of them. We got more than one box now, but keep all my extra head sculpts. And whose head is that? That's Rex's head. Rex's head's falling like that. And that's Gwen Stacy's head there, the white there. But, I got a whole other one I'm starting to fill too. Let's see. Where else?
How's your Green Menace holding up?
He's fine. He's up there. I haven't really done much with him lately. His ankles are weaker now, which is a little bit of a problem. But Maximum Rex says he just uses coupon on the artillery trooper. Rock on, man. Rock on. That's the mustard trooper, right?
Yep.
Cigars and Bacon. He's thinking about getting another Death Watch. Got a coupon and store credit. Doesn't know. Leaning on the fence. If I should have one or add the second. The struggle. He will be worth some money, I think, that Death Watch later on down the road. But
customizable.
Yeah, you can customize it. Ben says, I recently made the decision to stick to one figure of each thing to be able to buy more of a variety of characters. Nearly got 3 5 at first, but decided to stick to my one. Looks so clean on my detail for just one. Yeah, but it's so lonely too. I agree, though. I agree. I wish I had done that maybe, but yeah.
Yeah, to each their own, man. Whatever you feel like doing with your collection, that's completely and entirely up to you. Don't let anyone else say how to collect. You know what I mean? It's your money.
Exactly. Dockinator, he says, worth it. Just for the chest burster. Do you have the Hot Toys Ripley? If not, she is a must. Yes, I do. Of course. I got her for better than retail. actually, so it was really nice. I got her. She was one of my first Hot Toys I got. One of them, not the first, but one of the early ones. She's actually back there. I can grab her if you'd like. Ben, I have mostly seconds of troopers, clones, Tuskens, etc. Might have to go ahead and get the second Death Watch. Thanks for your insight, though. Always appreciate it. Yeah, I'll grab Ripley real quick.
Go ahead, bro.
Let me put these two back.
Oh. I gotta make coffee in a little bit and get ready to head to work.
Yeah, we're about to wrap this up.
Yeah, no, not rushing you, bro. I'm just
in 2 hours, man. That's where I like to live at.
Yeah.
There you go. There's the Ripley. Now to get this pose, actually, I took this hand off, the one that's closest to the camera, just because the hand got in the way of the pose. But there's my Ripley. She's a great figure. I wish they made an Aliens one with the power loader. Good stuff, though. Good stuff. Let's see. Where was I at last? Yeah. Dockinator here. Ripley is my third Hot Toys figure. Classic Pred and Elder were my first. I'm trying to remember the actual order, but she was really early on. My first was Eric Draven the Crow. And then my Wolf Heavy Weaponry. And then I think the next one was my Predator 2. No, my City Hunter. Predator 2 City Hunter. Then my Classic. And then I think I went with Ripley. That's right around. So she was like my fifth. Man, look at that head sculpt. He looks so weird.
Video
who's it supposed to be? Who's it supposed to be?
That's Frank Castle. He's not supposed to be any
That looks like Rico Suave. What are you talking about? Frank Castle.
Well, we all Rico Suave over here on this side of the fence, baby. Just saying.
Thanks, Star Crash. Thanks. But yeah, I think we're going to wrap up the show for today, though, guys. I think I turned into a toy talk. I apologize. We will have an actual toy talk on Saturday. Friday is going to be first appearance Friday, though. And the plan is right now to go over Miss Marvel, Kamala Khan.
Kamala Khan.
So Miss Marvel will be first appearance Friday this week. The following week is, let me see what day that is. Hold on. Where's my... see. So this week, the following week, I'll be out of town. So my last show next week will be the Tuesday show, Toy Photography Talk. We'll probably make that one big show for the week. So we'll do toy photography and we'll talk about toys, like we're doing now. So
what I'll do is I'll do a couple of shots that I'll do from my channel, and we could critique it.
Yeah, that'd be great, man. And if you do any behind the scenes, maybe like.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna do some behind the scenes because that's the whole point of my panels show. So we could check it out while we're on your stream too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that'd be awesome, dude. That'd be awesome. But Lou, so what do you got coming up next? When's your next gig there, man?
Well, you can always find me with Geeking Out and Figure Flex Friday with Lael and Luminara. We're having a competition going on, Flex Wars, where you got to take your best shots and you only get 3 attempts at it, and based on the shots that we see, it's going to be good, but we still have we have to finite the rules by this Friday, and we may do a beginners and advanced section. So stay tuned. Make sure you catch us at 16 Scale Man. Catch me at Loco Lu. And then let me see, anything happening this weekend? Not this weekend. Nothing other than whenever I strong arm people for me to get in. It's like tag me in.
Yeah, I think the only person right now that's had me on their show pretty consistently is Brother Cousins on Thursday.
Oh yeah, best of the best. Best of best, man.
I'll probably be there this Thursday. I mean, unless things change. But let's say quick shout out goodbye to people here.
I mean, you got the Ghostbusters.
Yeah, dude, don't get me. Noble Young Man, thanks for tuning in. Dockinator, I've got some flexes ready, Loco. I'm coming for you, he says. So
coming for me? You can't come for me for Figure Flex Friday, man.
He's coming for you, man. He's coming.
You can't come for me because I'm judging.
But with that, guys, we're going to get out of here, man. I'll see you guys on Thursday if you guys see me over there on Brothers Cousins. If not, it'll be Friday for first appearance. Excuse me. First appearance Friday with Miss Marvel. And good night, Deadpool. Good night, everybody. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Enjoy.